There are several ways to create a thumbnail. For some people, you can contract that to graphic designers and they can help you create your thumbnail. Okay. You can go on websites like Fiverr to find people that can help you create your thumbnails while paying them a little bit. Okay. And for some people, they're just artsy. They're good at designs. They just design things by themselves. They can create their thumbnails, okay, by themselves, and they come out with amazing, amazing thumbnails. Other people like us that are not really good with graphics rely on templates. And today I'm going to show you exactly how I create my thumbnails. Now, listen, I am not so good at creating thumbnails, but let me tell you the way I do it. A lot of times in creating my thumbnails, I just go search for someone that's speaking on something that looks like mine. Look for the one that has the highest views and just try to copy their thumbnails. Honestly, it's as easy as ABC. And where I make my designs is on Canva. So if you do not have a Canva account, now is the time for you to go sign up because it's free. And Canva has 1,000 millions of YouTube thumbnail templates for you to use. All right. So if this is something you would like to learn, let's go. All right, guys. So as we all know, thumbnails are crucial for clicks. So if you want those clicks, if you want those watch hours, if you want people to click on your videos and you want your click-through rate to be amazing, okay, it is important for you to make clickable thumbnails. So today I'm going to go over kind of like a process of how I create my own thumbnails from start to finish. And guys, it is super easy. Okay, it is super easy. So the first place we're going to go to is Canva. Now, like I always say, if you don't have a Canva account, go to www.canva.com and sign up. To sign up is free, and Canva they have a lot of templates and features that you can use for free. Okay, so go ahead and download Canva. Okay, all right. So when we get to Canva, the first thing you want to do is type YouTube thumbnails. Okay, so when you type YouTube thumbnail, you can see right from the beginning there are lots and lots of templates, okay, that you can choose from. And most of the time, all you need to do is change the picture, change the color scheme to fit your colors, okay, and look for something that is eye-catchy and just go ahead and use it, okay. So one of the ways to do your thumbnail is to just create by yourself, okay. Another way to do it is to find someone in your niche that is creating videos like yours, okay, and copy them. Now, I'm not saying you should copy them exactly, okay, but kind of get ideas of what their thumbnails look like and try to use it. So let's take for example, we go to YouTube, okay, and in YouTube I want to let's see for somebody that makes vlogs, okay. So let's go to, I don't know who vlogs that, okay, let me see, vlogs. Let's just click vlogs and see who are we going to find. I want to go ahead and see the top vloggers. So if you are a vlogger, okay, you want to go here, go to YouTube. So let's find a vlog. Okay, this is a vlogger. Let's see, how many subscribers does she have, so that we can know who we're copying from, right? Oh, so look, so she has 3 million subscribers. Okay, so she's someone we can copy vlogs from. So you can see how she has done her vlog, her thumbnail. Okay, I'm trying to open, you know what, let's go into her channel. And let's just click on videos. Good morning. All right, so you can see she doesn't do too much thumbnails. So if you're a vlogger, you can glimpse from this, okay. And you can see her thumbnails are simple and straightforward. So if you go to Canva, you can just type vlog, okay. And you can see everything is simple, okay, simple and straightforward. So let's just use one and try to customize it. Okay, so let's take this one, click on customize. Okay, and then we're going to replace that with our own images. Okay, now I don't have a vlog, but I'm just going to I don't have images to put here, but I'm just going to use some of the images that I have. So let's say, oops, let's say we have that. Okay, we're going to crop that because we want to make the image in the center. Okay, all right, and then we're going to let's use this one. Okay, so the idea for vlogs is to make sure that you're using, so you can see this one says recipes, workouts, and shopping. So to make sure you're using images from the actual videos, okay, if you're a vlogger. And you can change this, okay, you can change it. Just click on it and change it. For example, let's change it to moving day. So let's say you're moving and you're vlogging your move. Okay, so moving, that was a typo. Okay, so moving day 2. Okay, and you can also change this one. So let's say this one is boxes. You can change it to anything you like. All right, so now let's go back home and go back to our thumbnails. All right, let's go back to YouTube thumbnails. Now, one thing that I need you to know is that your thumbnails have to be as simple and as readable, okay, as possible. Okay, it has to be readable. Another thing that you need to consider when making your thumbnails is the colors. The colors need to pop. It needs to be attractive. Okay, don't just make anything. It needs to be attractive. The colors need to contrast. That means you have to be able, for example, if you click on this one, you see that the contrasting colors, white on black, yellow on black, white on black. So it is easy for your eyes to read it. It is easy for anyone to see it. Okay, another thing you want to put is emotions and faces. For example, look, he says the most attractive thumbnail, and look at how he has expressed it. So it sparks up your curiosity. All right, it sparks up your curiosity. And consistency. One thing I love when making thumbnails is consistency. Okay, so you want to be consistent while making your thumbnail. Like, for example, if we go to my channel, you can either be consistent with your colors, you can be consistent with your style, you can be consistent with your designs, you can be consistent with anything. For example, look at these designs, okay, that I made. Okay, I have a couple that are in this same design. Okay, so I try to be consistent with that. And another thing that I try to be consistent with is my colors. Okay, my images, I like to make them pop. Okay, so I like you, if you go through my channel, you can tell that my colors are teal, pink, yellow. I love bright colors, so I try to infuse my personality in my thumbnails, okay, while still making them visually attractive and consistent. So if you come to my page, you will see that my colors are consistent. All right, so that is one thing that I need you to understand. So let me go through some of the crux. So let's say we want to customize this template and we want to make it ours. Okay, a lot of people have asked me off of YouTube how to get this white outline. All right, how to get this white outline on your image, and I'm going to show you how to do that. So if I want to customize this and make it mine, now I'm going to go here to upload because I want my own image to be there. So let's drag my own image here and replace it with this guy's own. Actually, do I have to delete? Okay, so if I was using that on my phone, I can just click and say replace. Is there anything like replace on the desktop? All right, so let's go ahead and delete this. I'm going to put my own image here. And guys, know that everything can be done on your mobile phone. Okay, I do most of my work on my mobile phone. Okay, so now to remove the background, you have to have the Pro Canva. All right, so we're going to click on background remover. It is removing the background. All right, and there Canva has done its job. Okay, so the next thing we want to do is we want to create those outlines. Okay, so you're going to go here and click edit. All right, so when you click edit, no, this is not what I'm looking for. Go back. All right, so we're going to click edit, and then we're going to find something called effects. Okay, effects here, and then you're going to click on shadows. All right, now there are different ones. There's the one I love the most is the glow. It gives this kind of blurry background. If you can see it, it's blurry a little bit. Let me try and make it bigger so that you can see. So you can see the blur. Okay, it kind of creates like a shadow, all right, behind the person. Now another one that you have is the drop. All right, it creates the shadow on the bottom part, like from here and over here. And remember, when you create those things, bring it here so that you don't have your sliced body over there. All right, another one is the outline, which is the one that we just saw. All right, and when you do the outline, you can make it bigger, you can make it smaller. All right, and you can also change the color. All right, you can change the color to whatever color you want. Okay, which is also good. Then you have the curved, which comes underneath. You have the page lift, you have the angled one, all right, which makes it look like a shadow, but a double shadow. All right, and you have the backdrop, so you can use any one of it. My favorite is always the glow. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and use the glow. Okay, and I'm going to increase that. We have to change the color, that's why we can see it now. We have to change it back to black. All right, so my favorite is glow, and we're going to use glow. You can increase or reduce the intensity. All right, so that is one. We're going to increase that. All right, I just kind of put it where you want it to be. So if you're satisfied with that, next thing, if this was mine, I'm going to change the color scheme. So you're just going to click on the thumbnail itself, then go click on this color wheel. Okay, as you can see, it already has my color palette. I love colors, so it already has my color palette. You can choose any one you like. Okay, I think I like this one. I think I like this one. All right, I like this one. So the next thing we want to do now is to change the text. Okay, let's say I want to say get more clicks with thumbnails. Okay, so if this is the title of my video, okay, I'm summarizing the title of my video. Now when you're creating titles for your thumbnails, you don't want them to be like big, you don't want them to be like plenty words. Okay, you don't want to say things like stop making boring thumbnails, try making good thumbnails. No, you want to summarize it and make it. Now if you don't even know how to create those things, go to ChatGPT and ask it to create a clickbait thumbnail for you, a thumbnail topic, and then give it give ChatGPT the topic of what you're trying to talk about, and it will give you clickbait. Just make sure that your words are like 4, 5, or 6 short words, okay, so that it will be readable. Unless, guys, this is already a nice thumbnail, okay. Maybe I will use this one for the for the thumb. Actually, I will use this for this video. All right, so get more clicks with thumbnails. Now what I want to do is I want to highlight it. Okay, when I highlight it, I'm choosing all the elements. Okay, no, I don't want to choose the image with it, so I have to be careful because I want to group them together so that I can move them together. Okay, so there we go, and then I'm going to increase it. Okay, and I want to put some like effect. Okay, now this is simple and straightforward and I like it, but let's go to the elements and do something like a surprise, because normally I should have a surprise on my face, right? But I don't have that image. So let's do something like maybe this guy. Okay, to just kind of create that wow effect somewhere there. No, not beside my hair. It makes my hair look big. Good, so we can use something like that, and you can see simple and straight thumbnail. Okay, if you want to design it, you can just go ahead and click something like this and then put in the corners, you know, just to give it some extra something something. Do you understand me? Let's see. Do we like it? Nah. I don't like it even though it looks good, okay? But there is always something to put. Let's see. Can I put something like this here? Let's see. Something to attract more people. That one is a little bit distracting. You know what, I'm just going to leave it simple as it is, but play with it. Okay, another thing I want you to know is to make sure you always conduct the ABC testing now. And that means that you create like 3 thumbnails, all right, for the same video, and test between the 3, okay? Because especially when you're not yet perfect with your thumbnail creation, you don't yet have a consistent style, okay? Always create like 3, at least 2 different thumbnails, okay, to use for one video. And I've shown you that in a previous video, but let me go ahead and show you what it is again. So if you come to your what is this thing called? Studio. If you come to your studio, okay, when you click on your videos and you go to the thumbnail, you click this option and you say test and compare. So it gives you the option to test between 3 thumbnails, all right, and it will give you the winner at the end of the day. All right, so that is something that you guys should always try to make sure you do, okay, all the time. All right guys, I hope this video was helpful. All right guys, I hope you found this video helpful. All right, now you have no excuse as to why you do not have a killer thumbnail on your videos. Now go ahead and hit that subscribe button, give it a thumbs up, and I'll see you in the next video.